Yeah, this is absolutely my first time at the Monroe Institute, and I have never done anything like this before. But it was interesting. At a time in my life, I was kind of thinking about doing some professional development, and not one, not two, but several people said, you should go to the Monroe Institute. I had no idea that it was basically in the neighborhood in Nelson County. I was very intrigued, and that's how I've ended up here. I have been working with a career coach, a gentleman named Cam Danielson, and he helps me think about, you know, positions I might be interested in. He's helped me go through several work transitions. He retreats with me, and I work with my senior staff, and we talk about how to work better together. I've always been really impressed with his very calm, pragmatic approach, but also he has kind of that a little bit around the corner, a little bit about the spiritual, a little bit why does life matter, kind of leaning in with people. And it came out that he taught at this place occasionally called the Monroe Institute. So he's the one who sort of got my juices going and interest sparked about this. But I thought I'd go off and do Harvard Business School, or I thought I would go and learn how to be a better speaker or a fundraiser. And in a course of a conversation, not only Cam, but another friend said, you're 58. Is that really what you want to spend your time thinking about? Or do you want to be thinking about sort of the next 20 or 30 years of your life? And it got me reflecting that I don't think we take enough time out of our lives to just stop and not just think about work, but kind of think about the whole experience. And so that's how I ended up here at the Monroe Institute. Some of it's been, the meditation's been amazing, and learning kind of some techniques, but kind of, somebody used the phrase dating yourself, like learning how to reconnect with your intuition. My life, it really should be more fun than it is. Sometimes I really make it a drag, and reconnecting with that playful side of your imagination and other people's imagination. Some of the guided visualization, some of the places where you're meditating and kind of going off in your mind and exploring the universe have been, profound and powerful and very just kind of make you kind of lift you up and open you up to this idea that indeed life is more than we think it is, and makes you excited about what's around the corner. So it's kind of reignited, I think, my intuition. I hope certainly my sense of play is better than it's been for a while, and kind of given me this excitement and energy. I think Monroe Institute's all about learning things about yourself. And sometimes I think that can be a little scary. I don't think we often take time. It also feels selfish, right? We're supposed to be doing things, or at least that's how I feel about life. I got a job. I've got people that I work with and I work around and who work for me, and I got stuff to do. And to take time to actually sit and think and reflect about what life means, and not only where you've been, but where you're headed and what do you want from this journey. It feels selfish in American culture, at least the way I was raised. So it feels like a big weight is off my shoulders, that I've been able to allow myself this time to kind of be with myself as well as be with others. But a lot of this is internal work and kind of reconnecting. And I'm a lot more fun than I think I thought I was. One of the things, a lot of the work feels dreamlike, and it really is hard sometimes to put it into words. Some of it is color and shapes and song. I've been really interested how refrains from poetry or things from far back in my life have resurfaced and kind of knit themselves together. And so there's that kind of playful, effervescent side. But some of the imagery is so powerful. I mean, it's very emotional, some of it, and some of it's kind of sad, and some of it's very joyful. And it gives you that sense that you are more than your physical body, that there is more in the universe. I've said the last couple of days, it's almost like all the greens are greener and the blues are bluer, and the world is a little more sparkly and sharp. And I hope I can bring some of that back to my everyday life. But it's nice to know that it's there. I wish everybody could give themselves a time out. I wish for everybody they could have that experience of just getting to be in a peaceful place and to be creative and to kind of enjoy themselves as well as be with others. And I will say the setting is spectacular. And I live in a beautiful place in Orange, Virginia, but there's something very magical about being on this hillside. And last night, when the fireflies were flitting about and the moon was setting, I thought, this is about perfect.